on, off, on, off, on, off.
What are you doing, Susie?
I'm just practicing turning my passion on and off.
Oh, okay. Okay, in today's video we have another question of the week for you. And in fact it's about this topic of turning passion on and off. So Diana from Los Angeles writes, Susie and Otto, after a busy working life and housework, maintaining gardens, etc., how can you just flip a switch or push a button to turn passion on and off? Good question, Diana. Thanks for sending it in.
Okay. So what we have discovered is that it can be a choice, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. You can create a switch to purposefully turn on your passion or turn it off to get stuff done.
Wait, isn't that boring? If you just, I mean, is it really possible to turn it on and off?
Tell us how, Otto.
Okay, so here's an example of how you really can turn your passion on and off. Some people think you can't. We say that you can. Here's an example. So imagine just for a moment. Play along with us. So put on your best frowny face, you know, your scowl, you know, your worst possible face, and just sort of embody that for a moment. Just take on that worst possible face, you know. No energy whatsoever. Just take that on. And then, let's see you smile. I mean, really, play along with this. Smile. Just let's see the biggest smile that you could possibly have. Let's see you smile. I mean, really big. I mean, even bigger. More of a smile. Okay, so here's the question. If you really played full out with us, if you really did the exercise that we just gave you, how did you do that? How did you go from frowning, having your worst possible face and your worst possible body language, to smiling? How did you do that? First of all, you decided to. And that's what we're talking about with passion. Yes, you really can turn it on and off like flipping a switch, and it's a conscious choice. So that's what we're talking about.
Actually, it can be like flipping a switch, but we're not, in saying that, we're not at all saying that you pretend, and you know, especially if you've had abuse, if you feel like your partner, there's so much disconnection that you know, you don't want to fake passion. We're talking about when you're just having a rough work day or whatever, and you just can't find how to, you're just too busy.
This is if there's that part of you inside that says, yeah, I do want to feel more passion, more connection, more desire, and I'm not finding the switch to flip between maybe work and pleasure, or between feeling bad and pleasure, or anything, and really embracing passion, love, sexuality, sensuality, or just those parts of you that make you go, oh yes, this is an amazing life.
So the first tip, let's get to the tips, Otto. The first tip is what I do, and I try to actually separate parts of my day. So we're working partners, so I am in working mode most of the day, like a lot of you are. And so at 5 o'clock, that's my time to turn off my computer or put it to rest and do my exercise, do something to break that in work mode.
Could be a walk.
So that it could be a walk. It's something physical.
Could be a meditation.
So that there's a clear-cut end and a beginning.
Yeah.
So if the nighttime is your passion time, then that's what I suggest you do.
It also could be like if you work somewhere, if you have a drive home, if you ride the train or the subway or whatever it is, you can actually have that be a trigger for you to be the signal for you that, okay, well, that's work mode, and this is play mode, or this is pleasure mode.
And think about, oh, I get to see my partner, and don't mull over what happened during the day.
Right.
So, yeah, that's a good observation, Otto.
Yeah, so the second point that we want to make about how you would flip the switch to more pleasure and passion and intimacy and things like that is it's self-talk. You want to start inviting yourself to more pleasure and passion by asking yourself, how can I, instead of why can't I? You want to start looking at things like, I'm open to and I want to, instead of I can't, I'm too tired, and I don't feel like it, or I'm not feeling sexual or sensual, or I'm not feeling like I'm passionate at the moment. So a lot of it evolves around self-talk, of how can you shift the self-talk around, you know, the idea of wanting to have more passion and pleasure. And also, it's like we mentioned a moment ago about splitting off those different aspects of your day. And so that I think that's something that's really important.
And the third tip is to practice it. Practice it. Don't just, you know, say, oh, well, I did it once and that's it. No, practice it every day. And even if you don't get passionate and have sex with your partner, just practice getting in the mood for that kind of thing.
Remember, more than anything else, passion, love, sensuality, pleasure, it's a lot of times it's a conscious choice. So we encourage you to make that choice more and more of the time, because you know what? You deserve it.
And it's healthy for you.
Yeah, and it feels good. So, once again, this is Otto and Susie Collins from redhotafter50.com. Be sure and subscribe using the red subscribe button here on YouTube to be notified of getting even more videos like this. And for tips, ideas, suggestions on love, passion, sensuality, sexuality, after 50 for women, be sure to go to our website, redhotafter50.com, because we have tips and ideas and strategies and all kinds of things that we're up to there that we don't share anywhere else. So be sure and go to our website there. So thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again on another video. So have a great day.